Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and turn your post notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. On my channel, I love reviewing, recommending, and vlogging all things that pertain to my love of books, so if that's of interest to you, don't be afraid to join our bookish community here on YouTube. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a bookshelf organization on my brand new shelves that I got in my brand new apartment. If you missed my last video, you can check it out here, but I did move into a new apartment, so you can check out all my moving stuff, unpacking, unloading, all that good stuff in that last video. Y'all have been asking for this video for the longest time. Even when I first announced that I was moving, y'all were like, give me that bookshelf organization. Because if you've been here long enough, you have seen what my bookshelves looked previously. But now we're starting all fresh and new in this new place on some brand new shelves that I just got from IKEA. And I didn't realize how many books I had, so it's gonna be a very long video, so grab your snacks and get ready because let's talk and return many Enni endings as I organize my new bookshelves. I actually forgot to say, as always, all the links to connect with me, join my Patreon, my Amazon wishlist, and all that other good stuff is gonna be linked down in the description box below. And I just wanted to shout out the fact that I'm wearing my Crow Club Crewneck, and if you want to purchase this, I'll link the Etsy shop down below. It's not an affiliate link or a sponsorship or anything like that. I just really love this, so if you would also like to purchase it, I'll link that there too. But okay, let's actually get started. So I currently have 8 boxes of books right now, and I literally have no idea what books are in what box, because when I was packing, I honestly just threw all the books that I had on my shelves into a box, wrapped it up, called it a day, and moved it over here. So it's all a jumbled mess. I have hardcovers with paperbacks and short books with tall books, and it's just a jumbled mess, y'all. So I need to go through and organize all of this. So we're just gonna be sitting here on the ground and just putting things in piles, I guess. Remember, y'all asked for this, so let's just get into unpacking. So I just want to give you a quick update because I just finished unboxing that first box of books that I just showed y'all. And I just opened the second box and I found my old school Shatter Me series book covers, and y'all, I've had this set since I don't even know when. Like, I was probably 13 when I got this set, probably even earlier than that. And as you can see, they're still here. They still have the eye cover. And I don't know, I think this is like my nostalgic box, so we'll see what I uncover. So it's been about 20 minutes and I had to put the camera down and just turn it off because I realized once I started unpacking 2 boxes that this was way more books than I expected. expected to have, because this is just 2 boxes, y'all, and these all on the shelves are my paperbacks so far, and then on the ground is all my hardcover copies of books, and I still have 3 more boxes to go. Y'all, it's so late right now. It's like almost 10, and I thought, you know, this is just gonna take me an hour or 2. No, it's looking like it's gonna be a while. And I just, like, where did these books come from? Where? I had 2 bookshelves. There was no way I possibly had all of this on there. Oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. Boxes later, and these are all the books that I own. I somehow need to get onto these 2 bookshelves, and yeah, I think I'm in a bit over my head right now. I don't understand where all these books came from, because if you recall, I had 2 bookshelves. I had a white one and a black one. The black one was much smaller than the white one, and the white one still was not as wide as these, but, you know, substantially bigger than the black one. But I just put my paperbacks onto the shelves and they already fill everything up. So I'm confused. But honestly, right now, I also need to sort through these books, because I was trying to do that while I was unboxing, but then I got overwhelmed and there were too many books for me to just sort through in the moment. So I'm just gonna sit here and literally organize the books that I want and visualize on each shelf, but also I have like no idea. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this. Okay, well, here's to figuring it out. Alright y'all, so it's been a while and I had to sit down and rethink and evaluate how I was gonna do this, but I finally have 2 full shelves done plus this 3rd one on the bottom. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. Honestly, didn't think it was gonna turn out this way, but it ended up just working itself out. What I really wanted was to have this middle shelf be books that I would always recommend, that I absolutely love. Like, these are all 5-star reads to me, and I would always tell someone to read it. And I really wanted to display some of the covers, because I really adore covers and seeing covers, and so it was really important for me to have bookshelves that displayed some of my favorite covers as well. So as you can see, I have Ace of Spades, Shadow and Bones, Collector's Edition, Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdoms, Collector's Edition, The Box in the Woods, and Amari. And honestly, I just love this middle shelf so much right now. As you can see, I also lined them up where they're all within the same authors or in the same genre, or it has some type of theme that goes with it. I'm not so much a stickler on having it be all the same size, and so I thought having at least like a pattern where it's like short, tall, short, tall, short, tall would kind of accommodate, you know, eyes that may be bothered by that. So I tried to keep it within the same kind of range for at least 2 books. But yeah, I'm really happy how this middle one turned out. And then right under this middle one, as you could see, I didn't really put too much thought on that shelf, but that's clearly a Cassandra Clare dedicated shelf. That's all the books that I have from her. And then I also have kind of the like Shadowhunter Codex, like those like smaller books that I have to put on. Somehow, I don't know, that shelf is real packed and real full. Honestly, I had to squeeze it all together, so there's no moving those books anymore. But yeah, that's what the shelves look like so far. I still have so much to go, and then there's all these books down here that I still need to organize somehow. But you know, we're just gonna admire the shelves that are finished right now. But okay y'all, I'll check in a bit. Also, Jellybean, a whole mood. So back on the floor, but I also wanted to add that since this is a bookshelf organization video, and if you are deciding that you want to organize your bookshelf, one, be prepared to kind of be overwhelmed, but don't let that deter you from doing it, because I'm actually having a really good time just sitting down and like thinking through how I want to be intentional on showing the books that I love, showing you all the books that I love, and making sure that whenever I film videos, it captures the essence of what I look for in books, what y'all come here to look for in my reviews, and like what types of books I want to review. And so being intentional on that aspect is really important to me, and I just wanted to share that, you know, if you are organizing your bookshelves on how to frame or like think about how to like organize all of these books in your head, because I was feeling so overwhelmed. But I just had to narrow down kind of my themes and my wants and my priorities on why I want to display my books the way that I want to display them. So because I have so many books and because I want to conserve as much space on my bookshelves, I am opting to put some books on the back end. So like behind the books that are seen on here, I'm gonna put some books that I don't want to be seen, you know, books I'm not prioritizing right now to show or like discuss on the back, and maybe one day they'll move and migrate to the front again. Yeah, I also wanted to give y'all some of my thought process on how I'm organizing all of these books and why I'm choosing to organize them the way that I am. The reason why I thought to even share that was because this next shelf I was thinking about, I didn't really have a theme, or I didn't really know where to start on how I wanted this shelf to look like. And so making themes for each shelf too is really helpful to me as I'm learning this process, because now I want to make a shelf that's like a feel-good shelf, like books that I can look at and I instantly feel really happy, or I like enjoy looking at them and it just makes me proud to look at them because like I love the covers or I love the story or any of those, I guess. So yeah, now I'm just gonna pick a bunch of books that I love looking at, and that is it. It's just books that I love looking at, and we'll see how that shelf ends up looking. So as you can see behind me, I've made quite a bit of progress since the last time I checked in with y'all, but it is getting so late and I am so tired. My brain is just mixing up a bunch of colors right now. If you see this top row, I kind of made it into like this rainbow shelf situation. Y'all, I was getting my colors all mixed up because I was just so tired. I didn't even want to deal with having to sort through colors anymore. I was just kind of over it. But also apologies if you can hear my dishwasher, it's running right now. But yeah, y'all, there's still quite a bit of books left, but not as much as when I started out. And I'm super excited to show y'all like the end result of the bookshelves. I'm like trying to cover as much as I can so I don't ruin the surprise. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm just gonna blast through these last few shelves and these last few books. I honestly don't even know what I'm gonna do with the books that I have remaining, because I had some themes for certain shelves, and then now I'm kind of getting to like the bottom of the barrel where it's just a bunch of random books. So we'll see how I organize that. I don't know. I really don't want to like reorganize what I organize, but if it comes down to that, I guess this is just gonna be another video, because I know I'm not gonna love every single shelf that I do right now, but I do want to just get a sense of like what I do love, what I like looking at, what my eyes gravitate to, so then I can do more shelves like that, because ultimately I also just want my bookshelves to like bring me peace and happiness, because that's why I have them, and that's why I love looking at the books and reading and collecting books. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, we're gonna do these last few books. I think I have like 50 books left to organize, so coming down to the wire, and I'm coming down to the wire, so let's just go on. This is my finished bookshelves. As you can see by the little montage, I have some different themes going on, and I do see myself kind of reorganizing some of these shelves because they're not how I exactly wanted them, but for now I think these are really pretty, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. There's a little bit of everything going on my shelves, and I wanted to kind of keep that chaotic nature of how my bookshelves looked previously, just to pay homage to this channel and the growth that we've come to. I'm gonna be doing a more in-depth bookshelf tour, so stay tuned for that video. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a like, share, and comment while you're down there. Which shelves do you think is your favorite so far? And I forgot to mention, if you were wondering what bookshelves these are the Billy bookshelves in the birch color from IKEA. I went with the birch color because it went with the theme that I was going on in my apartment, so the white kind of stood out a bit much and the black would have really stood out, so I went with the birch, and I'm really excited and glad that I got this color because it's kind of muted but a little different, and it gives kind of a backsplash that fits all of my books, I feel like. That's it from me. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, bye y'all.